Good, happy Saturday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Saturday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. It's Saturday, March 6th, 2021. We have a lot of news to get to this Saturday morning, so let's begin. First up, let's take a look at the COVID-19 numbers in New Hampshire right now. And here's a check of those COVID-19 numbers for all of you in New Hampshire. There are 76,422 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. There are 1,178 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. There are 90 current number of hospitalizations for COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And that is a look at your COVID-19 numbers in New Hampshire. No new deaths from COVID-19 announced as cases rise slightly. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9. Whoops. Sorry about that, everyone. Trying to get the volume going here. Here we go. Sorry about that.
Does your boiler or furnace vent into your chimney? The majority of chimney flues in New Hampshire are actually used to...
For the first time in a week, new coronavirus in the Granite State topping 300 today. We also saw an increase in active cases, back up to above 2,200. But current hospitalizations fell slightly, and the state reported no new deaths. And here's where New Hampshire's vaccination efforts stand tonight. 133,000 people have received just their first dose. Nearly 106,000 are now fully vaccinated.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Happening today at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, the state prepares for the first mass COVID-19 vaccination event at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. More than 11,000 set to receive a single dose of Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Does your boiler or furnace vent into your chimney? The majority of chimney flues in New Hampshire are actually...
New Hampshire Motor Speedway is ready for an event unlike any it's ever seen. Thousands of Granite Staters coming for the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Lou Lang and his wife got appointments bumped up from April. They're from Portsmouth.
The guy even asked me, why are you coming all the way from Portsmouth? I'm like, look, we want the shot, and the advantage is that we were told it was a Johnson & Johnson. So the single poke, that's fine.
11,400 doses will go into arms over the course of Saturday, Sunday, and Monday from 8 to 4.
I'm just so excited. It's been a really long year for everyone.
300 volunteers for each day will make it happen. Kimberly Mahalik is one of them.
This is my way to help and my way to give back. So excited.
Officials are asking people to arrive no more than 15 minutes before their appointment.
They'll go in, they'll get their vaccination, and then they'll go to a waiting area for that observation, and then they'll leave.
Perry Plummer says that could take about an hour and a half.
I don't mind. I'm happy to wait as long as I need to wait to get my shot. I don't care.
Angie Lombara was scheduled to get the shot on April 8th, but a call to 211 got her a slot at the Speedway on Monday.
Thrilled. And I'm even more thrilled that I only have to get one shot. I'm not a big fan of shots.
Officials say appointments are fully booked for the weekend, so you should not show up without one. But they do have a waiting list in case people cancel. In Loudon, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Divers recover body of ATV driver from icy Piscataqua River. Crews were searching for a person who was reported missing. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
For the easy and the complex, the small stuff and the big, we're here with the affordable local loans, easy to manage accounts, and financial advice to help you blaze a trail, figure stuff out, and make your money go farther. We're Granite State Credit Union. Live bold.
New Hampshire Fish and Game used an airboat to bring divers out on the Piscataquag River in Goffstown, searching for the man reported missing by his family Thursday night. They say he went out for a ride on his four-wheeler and did not return home. Searchers checked trails around the area, then Friday morning spotted holes in the ice and a helmet before recovering a body in 10 feet of water. His family says he was taking care of his father and they knew he would not leave that long. They are heartbroken.
He's born and raised down here. You just don't think this river is going to take him. You just didn't think the river was going to be his place. This was his backyard, and sometimes you never know. It's just very tough. It's going to be a tough chapter for this family to write.
New Hampshire Fish and Game says the ice can be deceiving.
The ice right now is not safe. The waters are fluctuating quite a bit with the different temperatures we've been having, plus the release of the water at the dams and stuff. So we'd urge people to use caution, especially when on the rivers, especially on the ice. It's a very sad day for the family and friends of the individual. Our heart goes out to them and our sympathy.
And Fish and Game officers caution there can be currents under the frozen surface that wear away the ice from underneath. Live in the studio, Jean Mackin, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. So be safe if you try and go on that ice. Not safe. Dems reach agreement on unemployment benefits and COVID-19 relief bill. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
Okay guys, Microsoft Surface Pro 7, MacBook Pro. Surface comes with the pen and touchscreen. I gave it this little bar, but just give me a whole touchscreen. Surface Pro has a detachable keyboard. Then there's the price. Yeah.
As Americans wait for vaccinations, the millions also waiting for economic help, and the debate underway tonight in the Senate over President Biden's plan that includes those $1,400 checks. And there is news tonight on the debate over unemployment benefits, how much and for how long. Rachel Scott with late reporting tonight from the Hill.
Tonight, President Joe Biden pushing lawmakers to get moving as the Senate wrangles over his $1.9 trillion COVID rescue plan.
At least 7 million kids don't have enough food to eat on a regular basis. 13 million people are behind in their rent. And the rescue plan is absolutely essential for turning this around.
The bill would provide billions to fight COVID, help small businesses, and send $1,400 direct payments to most Americans. This week, in a concession to moderate Democratic senators, Biden agreeing to limit those payments to people making up to $75,000 a year. People making up to $80,000 would get a smaller check. And today, Democratic leaders offered up another concession, proposing to extend unemployment benefits through September, but to shrink the payments from $400 a week to $300. That's a bitter pill for Karen Smith, a mom in Jupiter, Florida, who lost her job at the beginning of the pandemic.
Reducing that weekly amount is just horrible. We have gone so long with so little, and it is so hard to work towards stabilizing and getting it all together when all you can do is panic about how you're going to pay your bills.
And tonight we are learning President Joe Biden is working the phones trying to get this bill across the finish line. Lawmakers are racing against a deadline. In just 9 days, unemployment benefits for millions of Americans are set to expire. Democrats want to get this bill on President Joe Biden's desk before then. David?
Rachel, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Thank you for joining us for this Saturday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Have a great rest of your day. See you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.